It's the Christmas season. Merry Christmas to you and yours, your whole family. Remember, Christmas is because of Christ. Christ is the reason for the season, people. Christ, Christmas, Mary, Joseph, the whole thing. Let's trigger Google and all those social justice warriors on that one. Now, on to the show. Today's episode of Manny CA was filmed in front of a live studio audience. Everyone who participates in today's show will receive a free set of AA batteries, compliments of the Manny CA channel. No, that problem is still there. Nah, I went to that doctor, you told me, yeah. It still itches. What do you want me to do? Oh, hey guys. Welcome to Manny CA. I'm Manny. Back with hopefully another educational, informational, and hopefully entertaining video on the shooting sports. Hopefully somebody's watching. I don't know. Is anybody watching? This thing on? Oh well. We'll keep making them. If anything, just because hopefully we get somebody new into the sport to start loading. That would be cool, wouldn't it? And yes, today, back by popular demand, boom! Fiocchi. Exacta target loads. To be precise. Now, don't think that just because this is the third Fiocchi product, Fiocchi, Pinocchio, Finocchio, and that's Finocchio like the vegetable, not, well, you know, don't want you to think that we're being insensitive. Not with the 10,000 plus genders they've started listing in California. The formerly once great urine state. And if you doubt that, just check out what's going on in San Francisco. But I digress. We're doing Fiocchis. Boom! Oh man. This time we've got 2 3/4, 1 ounce. They're Exacta line. Target. And it's kind of cool because check them out. Ooh, you saw our opening shot. They're blue. Blue. Whew, pretty. And like we said before, I think they do this on purpose. You know, they bring out the kind of the kid in you. You look at the color, you go, oh, pretty colors. Gotta have them. Gotta have them. I don't know why they do that. I guess they just color coordinate. It's cool. Check it out. These shells look remarkably like the Dove line loads that we shot. And the shooting dynamics, only they're blue. They may even have the blue plastic base wad. We're gonna have to definitely do some surgery to find out. Case head picture for all you case head picture geeks. Like me, I like to see what color. You can tell a lot on the color of the primer. You see this one, they're silver, which are probably a nickel. Nickel plated with a, looks like a copper washed sleeve around the primer. Interesting. Different manufacturers use different colors to differentiate their loads. These certainly feel, we've got great light today. Holy cow, look at that. Let's see if I get my face out of the picture so you can really see what the shells look like inside. We've got some great lighting, great diffused lighting. Oh yeah. That is awesome. Look at the insides. Who else, and I say, who else brings you such high quality images? These shells, hulls, shells, hulls, shells. Remember, shells when they're full, hulls when they're empty. That's just what I go off of. This time, 1,400 feet per second. And I tell you, we felt it. 1,400 feet per second. Super Crusher. Made in America? Got that right. Fiocchi is made in Ozark, Missouri. Keep Americans in business. Don't let the Italian name fool you. Kind of like Toyota. Do you know that Toyota is the #1 employer of Americans in the United States? Yeah, buy your Toyotas without guilt, people. You're keeping America in business. And they're not trying to kill us or they hate our guts like some other Chi-coms. Oh, sorry. But we're getting off topic. Fiocchis are made or actually assembled, as it says in the box, assembled in the USA. On the bottom right there. Apparently, primers are made in Europe, in Italy, at their Italy factory, shipped over to America. And I believe their hulls are also. But they're assembled in a United States factory with an American powder company that goes undisclosed. They won't release their sources. Oh, I couldn't find it. What do you want? Company's got to have some kind of proprietary, if I can speak English correctly, some kind of proprietary information, don't they? They can't all be in an open book. According to the company, the Exacta line, which is what you see right here, you got the super crushers with no velocity limitation. That's why these are cooking at 1,400 feet per second. Then you got the white Rhino line with the 1 1/8 ounce at 1250. And all the Exacta lines are loaded with 5% antimony content in their lead. Ooh, now that's some very interesting information. Allow me to elucidate, if I may, for just 1 second. Antimony is added to lead because lead is dead soft. What happens when you shoot your shotgun? The BBs are traveling down the barrel and they're vibrating against each other inside the hull, along with the wad. Bouncing against each other, they deform, and when they exit the bowl, any kind of deformation is magnified tenfold downrange. So, antimony keeps your lead hard to keep your balls round. We're not juveniles here. And what happens is you get improved results because round shot flies farther. Now, Fiocchi puts 5% antimony in their top grade line. Compare that to what we've done in the past, where we looked at the Remington American clays with 4% antimony, and the STS line and the AA's with 6% reportedly antimony content. That's more than the Fiocchis. If that's the case, why are Fiocchis more expensive? Between $7 to $10 a box? Usually on the high side, $10 a box. Whereas you can go to Wally World and get some STSs for $6.79, $7.78, something like that. Whew. You gotta pick and choose, people. Fiocchis or Fiocchis also use nickel-plated shot. Oh, which is made in Europe and shipped to America for the assembly process. And they use a BMP. Look at that. Baccieri and Perigri wad. You can kind of see it almost. That's a high quality wad. Beautiful. It's almost like a pagoda type wad. Get my fat fingers out of the way. So yeah, there's quality, but you gotta pay for it. With that being said, remember, these guys are straight wall hulled. So to load them, you're gonna need to choose your wad accordingly. It's not rocket science. We've said this before. Remember, you've got straight wall, which are usually the Euro trash, and I represent that remark. And a lot of the Federals, or the tapered hulls, which are like your Remington and Winchesters. Remember, straight wall hulls are great for getting more power, more payload downrange. You saw these 1,400 feet per second. Whew, I felt it. I wouldn't want to shoot these all day. That will knock whatever fillings I have left in my teeth out. Also, if you tend to reload these, if you guys want to reload these, be aware that the primer pockets are bigger than American size. You can buy the Chedis, but for some weird reason, they're like going toward the American size market. They're made in France. Je suis le gilet jaune. We salute our French compatriots fighting the tyranny and the oppression of the French government. Macron, your days are numbered, pal. But we're getting off the topic. We are going to take two of our shells and shoot them until they can't be shot no more. We're gonna use a European style primer. Remember, you wanna use a Fiocchi or a Rio or a Noble Sport. Her name is Rio and she dances on the flag. We've got Noble Sports today. They're gonna fit beautifully in these, along with a generic wad. And I say generic in not a bad way. Boom, we're using a Clay Busters. Ooh, that's so nice. And so we're really running low on supplies. I'm gonna have to use these wads, which are meant for taper hulls, in a straight wad, straight hulls. What do you want? Again, we're not evaluating performance here. We're just looking at hull reliability, resilience, durability, construction, quality. We want to see what fails first, the primer pockets or the crimp. Join me as we embark in another down the rabbit hole escape. Oh, and for you guys telling me that I'm copying my down the rabbit hole, you know who said that, right? Pfft, go on there. Where we go one, we go all. Hello, QAnon. Pfft, please, just how far you want to go down the rabbit hole, ask QAnon. 24 grains of universal clays with 1 ounce of shot. That's right, we're gonna do 1 ounce of shot. Just because I'm old and it hurts. When you get up into senior years, shooting, you could feel it the next day. Another very interesting point. Different primer manufacturers put different colors on their primer paint. See that on the tip of the primer? The Noble Sports matched the green teal color of their packaging. Just in case you ever want to know. You really get some odd looks at the range when you're doing this. Shot number 3, load number 2. And they're crimping like a champ. Shot number 4, load number 3, and they're starting to get a little dirty. Shot number 5, load number 4. Oh, they're going strong. A little dirty, but what do you expect? You kind of can see, I don't know if you can see it or not, the powder migration. See that? Oh yeah, that's just from not using the correct wad. But like we said, we're not carrying these around all day in our pocket. We're just doing hull viability. And doing all the heavy lifting in today's test is the venerable, the incomprehensibly reliable, the monolithic, the apotheosis of all shotguns. No, apotheosis. I think we went too far with that, right, Chuck? All right, the Winchester 1400. 1400 haters, go Netflix another Cameron Diaz movie with your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Hey, Chuck, is Cameron Diaz still around? Last time I remember her was Shallow Hal. Who, oh, no. And her version that Hal was looking at, okay? I'm not like that. After the 5th shot, our primer pockets are tight. Oh yeah, they're tight. Almost like you wish your girlfriend in college was. Okay, after shot number 6, we're crispy, we're toasty, and we've got some petal separation. We're gonna keep going now, just to make sure. They're still good, but they're crispy. Rice Krispie treats. Load number 6, shot number 7. Yeah. And you know, all this foggy day, and this is fog, by the way, it's not clouds or anything, just from the atmosphere and all the moisture in the ground. It's what happens when you live in the desert. is great for filming. Woo, beautiful. And for chronographing, but that's a whole nother subject. After the 7th shot, our primer pockets are almost like brand new. They are very, very tight. Don't fret though, you guys that don't have access to larger primers, like the Fioccchis, the Rios, or the Noble Sport, use the trick that we showed you in the last video, or one of the prior videos. Go back and look at the playlist. We got a lot of cool stuff. We show you how to use this, and the tool is for sale on our website. Go watch the video first before you try to find it on our website though. You'll see what I mean. Load number 7, shot number 8, and the crimps are starting to get a little wonky on us. That's okay. And the holes are getting dark and crispy. But as long as they hold shot, you're good to go. Okay, we had some plastic failure. I can't get this into the deprimer because it's just so mangled. One hull failed after 7 shots. The other one, we're gonna keep going with. This guy is toast. Shot number 9. This is shot number 10, load number 9. And it's still looking good. After shot number 10, we got one petal that completely separated. Oh, yeah, one. And then we got some scores on the other one. And the power, ooh, dirty fingers. Ah. And look how dirty that case is. How scorched. Can you see inside there? I'm gonna get my face out of here so it doesn't focus on it. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, I hear some chanting from the studio audience. What are they saying? Hold on. Our studio audience wants us to go one more time. I almost expect to see Bob Barker pop out of the barn behind us. Well, I guess we're not gonna go one more time. Look at that. We had a catastrophic hull failure. I think it was because I was going a little too fast. But then again, what do you expect? Number 10? 11, 10 loads. Wow, that's value. That's extreme value. You gotta love it. There's nothing else. Look at that. You know, there's a theme that we're running through on these videos, is that a lot of the decent holes, the mid to upper price range, you can get a lot of loads out of them. You can't beat that. Can't beat that with a stick. Can't beat that with an ugly girl with a stick. You guys understand? We are under attack. There is a cold war going on right now between the black hats and the white hats in the government. That whole thing goes beyond the scope of this video, but I just want to let you guys know, YouTube, Facebook, they hate Americana Second Amendment content, which is why you guys need to spread the links. Oh, guess what? We just joined up with another pro Second Amendment group. It's called the Reloaders Network. Check it out. Our buddy Loads of Bacon. Thumbs up, dude. Thanks for the invite. Not like some other groups, Full 30, who we've repeatedly tried to contact, but they haven't gotten back to us. What's that all about? I guess you gotta be a big shot. Us average folk don't count. Reloader Network, thanks for the support. Thanks for letting us have a platform to voice our opinion. If you guys like this video, if you like what we're doing here, send us an email. Tell us. Post in the comments below. More importantly, send the links to your friends, like-minded compatriots around the world. You guys have any questions, comments, concerns? Send them on down. Hasta la próxima!